Um, Good evening. My name is Joshua Wine. Um, it's about 11 o'clock at night, and I was just thinking about how it was when I was growing up, where there were no friends, no associates, being picked on, laughed at, made fun of, um, and the list can go on and on. Um, and just from going through that, and a whole lot more sent me through a lot in my life um, that a child or teenager shouldn't go through, or any human being itself shouldn't go through. I went through a lot of problems dealing with people who were hurtful, um, hateful, basically, ones that had to make fun of me or put me at the scene of attention for themselves to look good, which really caused me to do a lot of things. May be embarrassing, may be hurtful, but I'm on here giving this video to male or female who is a teenager or younger or even a little bit older, who's going through the same thing. You might not feel wanted, you might feel hated even. You might be going through the same situation in schools, being bullied on and picked on. But I have to say one thing, you might have heard it before, but you have to stay strong. With me, I've learned that people who do that don't like themselves, they aren't secure within themselves, and they have a fear about being looked upon as something lower than. So it's always good for them to pick on somebody else to try to get that attention off of them and the focus, which will be on you, and you meeting whoever is going through the situation like that now. You're not alone to respond to it and to be hurt from it. Says a lot about yourself, because you have to love yourself and you have to know who you are, the person that's inside. Ask yourself these questions. Are you loving? Do you love God and believe in God, which He is there? Are you willing to help people? Do you lie to people? Do you just do people wrong? Do you like to hurt people purposely? You have to ask yourself the questions of, or ask them when somebody starts talking about you or saying mean things about you, because people are going to do that. The world is going to be hateful, but you have to learn how to control the situations by controlling yourself, which means don't let your emotions overflow from what somebody else does or says wrong to you. If I can only explain if you have ever, if anybody can ever walk in my shoes or have been through what I've been through, I'm telling you, it's very difficult for me to sit here and talk about, but because I can't give you that feeling, or I can't push that feeling into you about how I felt, because I've even went to the brink of suicide, which is not good at all. You can't hurt yourself because someone else is hurting you. You can't get upset by the things they say, knowing that it's not true. You have to be who you want to be, but be the right person, which is to be loving, caring, loving yourself, respecting your parents, getting good grades in school. If not, if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for help. A lot of the bigger people who are millionaires and billionaires today ask for help in a lot of places, situations. That's where they got to the point that they're at now. So you as yourself, if you're going through this, you don't let anybody tell you anything different. You look at yourself as who you are, and you stick out your chest and say, this is me. I'm not who you say I am. You can look at it, don't listen to it, keep it moving, go on with your life. You can ignore those that have those little abstract, or little hateful comments, or they want to make fun of a person in front of anybody else. They're only going to be the ones that are going to look bad in the end. making themselves look bad, of course. You know, your main thing would be basically just to not let someone hurt you. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I was laying down and I was thinking about it. And I just got this laptop and I can make videos, and I just wanted to make videos for you guys out there or girls out there who are going through this thing. Any type of hurtful situation. Like I said, I've been through a lot, and I will be making a video more deeper in depth of what I went through and the things that it led me to, and the things that I did. Because people can make you feel like garbage when you're not. People can hurt you so bad to where they make you want to get away from life when you really don't. When you want to be open with people, they can really make you feel bad. But it's not about them, it's about you and who you are. You know, if you feed into that, then what you do is you give them that satisfaction or happiness of doing that. So don't feed into it, and don't get upset, don't fight back at them, because that'll only bring problems on yourself. You have to know that this world has two people, the good and the bad. Even though you do have bad people, you have to love them in a godly way, which means that you don't judge them by what they do, which means that you don't let them hurt you. Okay? Even though it might hurt on the inside, you still have to ignore that and let it go. Ask yourself the question, if somebody is making fun of you, why are they making fun of you? It doesn't matter. And if you're a person that talks about, well, you don't look as good as the next person, stop it. Stop it. Because all you're doing is hurting and damaging yourself. You don't have to be the type of person that has to be like everybody else or have the looks of everybody else or have everything that everybody else has. Because the thing is, it's not what matters now, it's what matters in the future. Your schooling is going to get you a good job, career basically, in the future. You can have a house, a family, a car. Don't end up on the streets becoming an alcoholic, a drug addict, or especially young ladies today, do not give yourself sexually to a man just because, a boy, just because you say, well, if you have sex with me, then I don't like you. That's garbage. That's going to make you really feel like garbage and be garbage after the fact because he's gotten what he wants. You have to understand there are a lot of people out there who will tell you things when they know that you're hurt. But when you're hurt, you stop and you say, what's going on right now? Why am I feeling this way? You can walk off and don't let those things get to you. I really want to make a point on here of saying you have to know yourself. Forget about other people. You can't worry about other people. You're going to have mean people. You're going to have good people. You're going to have nice people. You're going to have people that just don't care. You're going to have people that hate themselves so much that they have to make fun of another person. Alright? Young ladies, do not have sex before marriage. Do not give yourself to these boys out here. It's not one of the things that make you liked or makes you popular. It makes you something that you don't want to be. Alright? You don't want to be out there giving yourself to a man just because it says, oh, if we do this, that means you like me. That's garbage. Alright? Learn to talk and communicate with your parents. If you're hurting, talk to them. Let them know what's going on in your life. You know, don't let other people dictate or guide your life for you, which means that every day you wake up, you're hurt, you're nervous to go to school, and I went through that stuff. I mean, I was hurt in school. I used to go there every day with fear because I know somebody was either going to pick on me, jump on me, and this was physical. I mean, I was literally jumped on and fought and tricked and all that stuff to where I never had any friends. And one person I thought was a friend really wasn't a friend. So I want anybody, girl or boy, teenager or even older, who sees this video, I'm going to start putting more on here, but I'm going to go deeper in depth. If you really are understand this video and what I'm talking about, like I say, put a thumbs up, like it, and let me know what you think about it, because right now I'm in school for psychology. I'm in school in the healthcare field because I want to help people who know that they've been through these things, and I can help them to know that they can change to love themselves. So if you watch this video, make a comment. Let me know, that you're going through the same thing. This is a one-on-one. I'm not going to broadcast it. If you're going through some problems, something, leave me a note on my YouTube account. Ask me questions. Let me be a mentor. Big brother to you, if I may say, because a lot of people, or a lot of the younger ones out there today, are really going through a lot, and you're the ones that are going to make a difference in this world. Okay, you guys are the ones that are going to be getting the careers that are going to be helping people, or anything from A to Z during your careers or jobs, or what your statement will be in life that will say who you are. So if you are looking at this, let me know. Alright, just give me a word or something. Just say, yeah, you're right, I'm going through the same thing. Like I said, because you don't need to go through it. I've been through it. It took me to the point of where I tried suicide and everything else. You really don't want to go down that road. But now today I can say that I'm a happy person. I'm a loving person that loves myself. Okay, I've always had love for people. I've always done things for people. I've always put myself up under people. I've always said, let me please you, then this, let me do this for you, let me give you money, just to try to make friends, but it doesn't work that way. So if you listen to this video, then please let me know what you think about it. And if you have any type of situation that you're going through, let me know. It could be with your parents, it could be people on outside, it could be with somebody you may know or somebody you might not know. Alright? So let me know. And always know that you are a loving person and that God does love you. And you are His child. And you will have mean people out here. Even though it may be easier said than done, I went through it. And I came out of that. Alright? So, if you want to leave me a comment, please by all means do, okay? So like I say, go through every day loving yourself, loving God, and know that who you are will make a difference in this life. And don't worry about what garbage people have to put on you or say about you. Alright? And girls, do not have sex with these boys like this just to think that you'll be getting a piece of the pie by being liked or whatever. Don't do it. I'm trying to tell you, don't do it, because you'll only be used. A person that really does love you is going to say, let's wait to get married. Alright? So, if you want to talk, leave me a comment. And like I say, always love yourself. Alright? Even though nobody else does. Peace.